So, people, do you see this woman right here? She hired a hitman to kill her husband for insurance money, right? Then the husband went to court, pleaded with the judge that his wife is a godly woman. It's a wonderful woman to go easy on her. So, my question to you guys, do you know any godly woman? Any wonderful woman who would hire a hitman to kill their husband? Because if you do, let me know. Because I don't. I don't at all. And I don't understand why the husband of all people forgave her what he did. So let's watch how the whole thing unfolded. Let's watch.
You thought your spouse was getting away with murder? Well, one Michigan woman actually tried to do so by hiring a hitman to get rid of her husband. And she isn't the first to take drastic measures that might make divorce look positively quaint.
A car door opens. A woman gets inside. Pleasantries are exchanged.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So, I guess we got a little business to discuss.
Yeah.
And then a murder is planned in
All
one of the most staggering
relax,
conversations
all
you may ever happen
happy.
to
I don't
overhear.
get it.
The woman in this video is Julia Merrifield, and she is talking about having her husband, Jake Merrifield, whom she has 2 children with, killed.
But you want it to look like a breaking, somebody breaking in.
Well, we were talking about that too, and Carlos was like, oh, well, since I'm around, I might be able to get him outside. I have a girlfriend who wants to move in with me, and I don't want her to be scared to move in with me.
Your girlfriend
If
or
she thinks
your
that we got
girlfriend,
broken into and then
girlfriend?
Jake got, you know.
Here, Julia is talking about staging a murder, but she's actually worried about what inconveniences it may cause her in the future. The person that Julia thinks she is talking to is a hitman, but in reality, it's an undercover cop whom she has spoken to twice.
Does he look just like that then?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much?
Yep.
Okay.
Except now he's got a tattoo on his arm.
Julia casually considers how she wants her husband to be killed.
You said, something about a gunshot, so is that how you want me to do it? You want me to shoot him?
Unless you can do it painlessly, breaking his neck, that would...
Well, I would prefer to use either a knife or a gun. It's quick and easy.
Do
I
it
know how
that
to
instead,
do
it's
it.
painless, less painless.
Right. Where do you want me to shoot him? Do you want an open casket, a closed casket? What do you want?
I don't want an open casket.
But Julia isn't worried about trying to get her husband killed as quickly as possible. She's also worried about the potential mess.
Any way you want me to. But I just want to know how you want it done.
Really, whatever's easiest. If you can get him outside, that would be great.
Okay.
But, if you absolutely can't, I'll understand,
So you want me to I guess I'm not understanding. So you don't want it done in the house then?
Because it would be messy.
But Julia really had nothing to worry about because her husband was never killed after all. Instead, she was arrested. What was Julia after? Her husband's $500,000 life insurance policy. Something she promised to share with the supposed hitman. Prior to her sentencing, she had the chance to address the court.
I would like to start out by saying that I do not believe that I'm above punishment. I know that I do not believe that I take the responsibility for it. I know that what I do. My tears are not for your pain, Your Honor. My tears are for my tears. Fortunately, the 2 people who matter most have already forgiven me. My husband, who actually sits
The only
down
reason you
and
have remorse is because you are caught.
And honestly, the 2 people who matter. I don't want to go to prison, obviously, who does? But if that's where God sees fit to send me through you, Your Honor, then I will take my punishment humbly and without complaint.
Despite everything, Jake really did forgive his wife and even spoke on her behalf.
I wholeheartedly forgive my wife for all she has done in this act of hatred. I know that my wife is a wonderful person. She is a godly woman, even so much more so now than she ever has been. And I know that this is a crime that is on the top of the list of the most, evil.
So, even though the husband testified on behalf of his wife, the judge didn't go easy on her at all. He gave her 20 years behind bars where she belongs to reflect on her act. So glad that happened. So, as for the husband, do you believe that he was clueless for forgiving her? I wouldn't have forgiven her at all. So what do you think, guys? Please like the video, subscribe, and comment. Let me know if you would have forgiven her. Ciao.